What is up, guys? My name is Yaya, and today I am going to show you guys how to do a lip scrub. As you can see, my lips are very chapped and very gross, and so I figured I would just show you how I get them to be all nice and soft. So let's get started. Before I get started, I actually want to show you guys my lips so that you guys can see the transformation of like the before and after. This is what my lips look like before. Do you see this? So embarrassing. They're literally like old people lips. Like, you know what I mean? Like when they're all like crusty and like... Let's see if this DIY works. Okay, so for ingredient number 1, I am going to be using 2 teaspoons of sugar. And for my ingredient number 2, I am going to be using coconut oil. Coconut oil is pretty popular, so I am sure that you have this in your pantry. Number 3 is going to be a teaspoon of vegetable oil. And I'm sure you have that in your pantry too. Number 4 is optional. I used Peppermint Essential Oil to add a scent, and I actually really like how this turned out, so if you like mint, I recommend. And I am using a bowl to mix everything in. Alright, first things first, I am going to be adding sugar to my coconut oil. I only put about a teaspoon of coconut oil, and then I started mixing in slowly my sugar. As you can see, it's starting to get a little clumpy, but I kept adding most of the sugar, and then for a second I got worried because I was like, wait, this is very clumpy. But then I was like, wait, I still have 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. So there it is, perfect. I mixed that in, and then it finally started to come all together and look really nice. As you can see, I like the way that this texture is a lot better than the extra clumpy one. I added a little bit more sugar, and then I kept mixing it, and then I added my scent. I added peppermint and only add a tiny bit. Since this is an essential oil, it is very strong, so I literally barely tapped it and a tiny dot came out, and I promise you that is enough. So that is all I added. I mixed it all up. And then I kept mixing it, and then, ta-da, there it is, the finished product. If you have a tiny container to put it in, that's great. I decided to keep it in the little bowl so that I could mess with it more and just be able to scrub it on. So here I am, I'm trying it out. I am going to rub it all over my lips, and I'm just gonna keep rubbing it and making sure that it exfoliates and gets all the dead skin off until I have very luscious and gorgeous plump red lips. Girl, you do this whenever you want, however many times you want, as long as you get the lips you want. Just kidding, don't do it like ridiculously excessive amount of times because you don't want to have like no skin on your lips. But anyways, this is what it looks like. I put some coconut oil just to, you know, kind of like heal the process or give it a little bit more of a, you know, beautiful little gloss, and there it is. Very nice lips. Sorry guys, just feeling myself with my new lips. Anyways, I am so glad that you guys watched, and I hope that you liked it. And if you give it a try, make sure that you let me know what scents and ingredients you used, and make sure you give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.